YouTube, this is React City. I'm Dylan.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Vinland Saga episode 9.
Woo!
So last time we had Thorfinn start curb stomping someone and then stop halfway.
Oh, yeah.
So the fight is still going.
Oh yeah, they're in
Completely forgotten that.
He also passed out and he started to see flashes of things.
back into his dream world.
He saw his dad as well.
Yes.
And the woman who was his second chance.
Yeah, so I mean, what are you expecting for this?
They're in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Kettle is gonna have to try and be hard-handed again. And we'll see what happens this time.
I feel like it might be actually a little bit easier for them because Peter, while he runs by the rules, he was a slave, and also these guys haven't been listening for a while. So once it comes up that they haven't been doing their job and stuff like that, I'm hoping they will get punished, but I'm hoping it's going to be gentler.
Me too.
Same.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can check the Patreon out down below if you want to see the uncovered of this show or anything else that we do. Thank you very much for being here, and we'll see you in discussion.
Younger? Probably before
He's
he met
definitely
Einar.
not beaten up, yeah. What is this? Is he in Vinland? In his dream?
So here.
Pretty. Look at the bright eyes. His eyes are so bright.
なんだ
He was younger.
Younger voice?
夢か
Is this his what if?
恐ろしい父上殺されちゃってたよ
It is his what if.
あちこち戦場を渡り歩いて化け物みたいな大男と戦ってしまいには奴隷ときたね
Reminds me of Omar a little bit.
よかった
Still ripped.
Yeah, right? Oh!
Oh, he didn't lose that eye. He won. My boy.
What?
My boy.
Nice.
Oh!
Guys, just give up.
いい加減に
Guys, give up.
Oh, I guess he didn't win, but he just won't give up. Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
奴隷のくせにこんだけはしゃいだら半端な罰じゃ済まされねえぞ
Yeah.
Thorfinn has not moved.
Nope.
Thors.
Aww. Darkness in his
Angry?
eyes.
Thors?
さん矢が飛んできて父上なんか
血の匂いがする殺したその剣で
Uh-oh. It's just changed. Oh! He killed the child. Oh.
Symbolic.
Yeah. It is Einar. It's like he killed Einar.
なければいけないことがたくさんあったのに
俺が
すまなかった
俺のしたことなんだ
お前を一人
Aww.
父上待て待て父上
What?
The dead.
Oh, the feet, the things?
お前に
The
も
things
わ
that
かる
grab him, yeah.
お前に敵などいない
Finally.
敵などいないんだつけて良いものなどどこにもいない
Oh my gosh. Even him.
いなかったんだ
Aww.
No, that's what he's trying to protect him from.
Ah! It's feeling the hitting constantly. Oh, that. Oh my
Better hands.
Oh, it's just people fighting constantly. Valhalla? Wow, just chop each other. Oh, that's terrible. Is those? No,
Oh, no, Bjorn,
what's
it's
his
Bjorn.
name? Bjorn, yeah. He's Berserking. And Askeladd.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh dear.
Dude, it's like Dante's Inferno.
That's what I was thinking.
これやつだなお前また戻ってきやがったのか
Already. Again.
So this is what he's been forgetting?
Yes. He keeps getting a talk. And he keeps forgetting.
ちょっとなもっといいところだ
Just his head?
よく見ろ天使が最後
All warriors.
究極の戦争状態だ自分以外は全員敵なのさ
Okay. Enemies.
トルフィンお前もかつてはこの世界の住人だこうか不幸かお前は一度
Here comes his little-
になった心は抜け出すことができたんだ
Oh.
ここから出られるやつなんてそうはいねえ夜の野郎見てみろ
Oh.
何が入ってる
He doesn't even know.
Yeah, nothing yet.
Yeah. He feels bad because he still punched him. Oh.
俺はってかやれやれ内政も結構だが目は開けとけよ
Oh, these are people trying to climb out.
足元に近づ
Or they're trying to get to him.
Go.
Oh dear.
You might wanna.
To drag him down.
く事の一つも聞いてやるのが筋じゃねえのか
What are they trying to say?
そうだ
These are the people he's killed?
知ってる顔があんだろそいつら
Wow.
Wow, that's a
お
lot.
前が殺した人間だぜ
Aww.
誰なのかわからないあなたたちを殺したのか思い出せない
Still didn't apologize. There we go.
There we go. Oh, now they're shooting
arrows at
him.
him.
野暮な連中だなここに落ちたがねえんだろうがだからそいつらをぶら下げたまま登れ
Climb! It's so far.
お前の戦いだ
That's your battle.
You take them with you. And they're your burden.
戦いを戦え本当の
True warrior. He's surging out.
Oh!
Bloody fingers and all.
Oh. Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh! Do you remember this time?
I think he does.
Yeah. It's snowing.
Einar left
just
slapped him?
Bro! Oh,
he didn't
he's
pass out.
out. No, you didn't. You won the battle, not the war.
But it was a fight, though. It was.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
For many reasons.
Yeah, no laugh right now.
俺は今までに この手で殺してしまった。恨みもない人たちよ。何今日また人を殴った。もう二度と人を傷つけない。もう今日で暴力と決別。
Swearing off violence.
生まれ変わるんだ。
Reborn.
生まれ変わって償いをしなくちゃ。
Oh.
Dad!
Oh, that's what he did.
本当の戦いを。
Uphill battle.
Like, Papa.
そうか。わかった。よくわかんねえけど。わかった。
生まれ変わるんだ。
Reborn.
おとがめなしと。
Oh.
Nice!
だが、これは農場の秩序に関わる問題ですよ。
You're right. You guys don't do anything.
荒らされた畑でパテルが見つけ出した。
Oh, they did leave evidence.
Nice job,
ところ
Peter.
でトラケは信田に荒らされた。喧
There
嘩な
was
どな
no
かった。
fight.
そういうことだ。わかったな。
Alright, so sweep it under the rug.
足お前は強い
He
な。
dirtied himself up looking for
仕事
something.
仲間から孤立することをちっとも恐れない。
He was always.
鍛えられております。元奴隷ですから。
Thanks, Peter.
力を抜け。当てるぞ。
Listen up.
クワの重さで振るんじゃ。
はい。
Farming boys.
He's got a bit more spirit.
Yeah.
Discussion.
Discussion.
Yes, that was a good episode.
That was
was a-
great.
that
Great
was-
episode.
That was
Wow.
amazing. That was spectacular. And we got to see Askeladd again.
Yes.
Askeladd, Bjorn. I feel a bit sorry for Bjorn, but
Yeah.
we kind of got something for him. But just that Einar, Thorfinn didn't get to see that
Yeah.
last season.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it started off with the Vinland dream. He was just out there where he should be, should have been.
Should have been, yes.
With his dad in the
Yes.
field.
And he's like, oh, it was just a dream. A really long, terrible dream. But now I'm back.
Yeah, and as nice as it was to have Askeladd help, this is all because of Askeladd.
That's what he even said it. Is like, it's strange coming from the one who drug you down here.
Yeah. I mean, of course you could say Thorfinn didn't have to get on the boat. He didn't have to get on the boat. And Thor's would have probably lived if he wasn't on the boat to have to defend him in the first place.
Yeah.
But he was like 7, so yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an adult's fault
Yeah.
if it's a 7-year-old at this point. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think this was what he had forgotten. So because we saw him climbing out before, or trying to climb out before in
Yeah.
his dreams. So the fact that he was even trying to climb out meant he got to talk before.
Yeah, and in the previous times, the dream ended when they start pulling him down and start
Yes.
screaming. So it's almost like either the burden becomes too heavy or he forgets
The
what
reason.
he did.
Yeah.
And because of forgetting, he forgets his sorrow for doing it and his reason for pushing, and people were behind him.
But the dad is like, that strength was supposed to be to protect you, but it backfired.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he went through a lot.
That part where the father shows up, at first you know something's up because it's like shadow over his eyes, but then he's like petting the sheep. It's like, oh, is he gonna be Dream Dad?
Yeah.
And then he has his
Like-
back to him. He's like, I smell blood. Who did you kill? It was like, oh my god. That was a very well done scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite symbolic. Lambs are often used for a sign of purity,
And innocence,
in
yeah.
innocence, and it's almost as if the second he got tainted, he could no longer be there, and it transported him to where he deserved to be. Which I do think that's an important aspect. A lot of this show has to do with perspective, because if we were watching from the perspective of any of those people who got killed, we would want vengeance on
Yeah.
Thorfinn.
We'd be like, yeah, get got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interestingly, we see Thor's also had the things climbing all over him, but it doesn't drag him down.
No, they try it, they can't.
Yeah, they try but can't because he has, figured it out in his head what Thorfinn finally came to the resolution of at the end.
Yeah. And we saw Thorkel talking about last season how Thor's was a true warrior, and he thought that made him stronger than he could ever be. So back then I translated that to be he's stronger than him because he has got something to protect. And I was separating them in my mind. Like, he was able to beat Thorkel because, one, he's just a better fighter. There's people who I'm sure want to protect their families who just weren't strong enough and got killed, Thor's was just a better fighter. But that distant look in his eye was because he was living for something greater than himself, and he was trying to redeem himself, and Thorkel had no recognition of that.
No.
He has no concept of what they're going through.
No.
Thorkel, if he went down to that place, it would be an actual army down there fighting. He has killed so many people for fun.
Yeah.
But also, that's kind of where he wants to be.
It's where he wants to be.
That would be his happy place.
He jumped down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that kind of is the reason Bjord is not even feeling like he's in a bad place. He's having a happy time right now.
Yeah.
He's enjoying it.
That's why they're laughing.
They're all laughing. They're happy. Yeah. But Thorfinn, as Askeladd pointed out, escaped that mental trap of living in this kind of type of world, being this type of person.
Yeah.
And he wanted more, but he was just weighed down by his guilt.
Yeah, that entire area is just warfare distilled.
Yeah.
There's not necessarily any judgment over these people. It's just where they want to be, it's what they want to be. But it's ugly and it's brutal and it's cruel.
Yeah.
But you can only see that when you're trying to leave.
Right.
Yeah. Like Askeladd, he seems to be in like perfectly well in his mind, and he's like, this is terrible. This is awful.
Yeah.
I'll just sit on this pillar. I guess.
Yeah. I think Askeladd probably has come to terms with his own problems as well, but he's dead, so he can't exactly go anywhere. So he's kind of just hanging around helping Thorfinn out.
I also have to wonder if a part of it is just it's just Thorfinn's head, and that's the parental figure he has. But also Askeladd, from his own life, we know that he always hated the Danes, but he lived among them. He always hated fighting. He hated what they were doing to people, but he was willing to do it. So in a way, him just sitting there is him accepting, I am a monster. This is where I should be, even if he doesn't necessarily have to be there. He chooses to stay there.
Yeah.
He can probably jump up.
Probably.
Eventually, there's pillars. He can build something.
I really enjoyed the emptiness thing, because last episode we had the old man talking about, in a way, you're lucky you're empty, because an empty thing can be filled with anything.
Yeah.
And we got that here again in his psyche, where it's just like, you can be reborn because you're empty. You're very lucky that you were empty enough to see what's around you.
Yes. Yes.
That's Askeladd said that you're that's what saved you.
Yeah.
Because you got drained of the warriorness, basically.
Yes. Drained of the revenge that drove him was no longer, and therefore no need to be a warrior anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he decides he's gonna climb up.
Yes, and he literally surges out this time. Flies.
Rocket ship.
Like a rocket ship, yes.
Tracks out.
And wakes himself
he
up.
wakes up and he remembers his dream this time.
Yes.
Like a true. Never said warrior.
No,
he just saw
said
Einar. He's
true.
like, oh dang, I forgot about you.
And I just love the imagery of that scene where he's coming out. I just think that Mappa did such a great job with that.
Yes.
I can't think of another scene that was so not hype. It was like a surge of energy.
Yes.
I think everybody could feel in that
Yes.
moment for this character.
Yes.
And he made it out, and I like that he made it out in his dream, because just because you make it out of the pit, it's not over. You'll always have them trying to pull you down, and the memories and the pain.
Just like Thor's, but he's still standing.
He was still walking.
But even Askeladd said he was coming out not away from them. He's taking them with him.
Yes.
This is his battle. He's saying you're going to walk around with this burden. You kill these people. You can't get away from that.
Yeah.
But you can change your future about it.
You
Taking
don't have
them
to be
with you
dragged down
by them. Yes.
You can take them to McDonald's.
Yes. You just never forget. It's like, remember the Alamo. You never forget. This is where you came from. Don't go back.
Yes. Yeah, and what's his name? Einar. Who I like the fact that even though we have a character like helping Thorfinn get out of the funk that he's in, and deal with his problems, it's not a character that's like all-knowing and like the world's best therapist. He's still like, that was a good punch, my guy. But he doesn't know what that punch means for Thorfinn.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And he's willing to hear him out. And you're just like, okay, I'm here with you. Well, let's go. I'm not gonna leave. Yeah. I don't get it.
Yeah. I don't get it. I hear you loud and clear, but I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Einar, he's never killed anybody.
No.
So he doesn't know what that's like. So I mean, maybe at some point we're gonna have to see Thorfinn holding him back from going over the bridge.
Yeah. Maybe somebody kills Arnheid or something.
Maybe he wants to kill Kettle or something like that to free her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like maybe something happens to Arnheid and he blames Kettle and wants to hurt him. Yeah. That's a good point.
Mayhaps. And we also see, what's his name? Kettle settling the whole situation with the retainers.
They don't get punished because of Peter. He found a thing.
It's like, you destroyed their farm, so they destroy your face. It seems, really, it's an equal exchange.
Equal exchange.
Honestly.
Yes. And they had a witness just cover up the witness. It's like, it was Boars. He said, see, it was Boars. But alas, Peter dug through the mud for them.
Yeah, because I mean, if it gets out, they're right. If it gets out that slaves got away with this, it'd be bad for everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But that is all I have, other than we see him like farming at the end.
Yeah, and
Thorfinn
putting his back into it.
And he's a little bit of oomph.
Yes.
A little panache. Yeah. I've been loving that word since we watched Knives Out too.
Panache?
Yeah, panache.
But that was a very good episode. I can see why last week a lot of the comments were saying can't wait for next week. I hope this continues. I mean, sorry, my throat got dried out. Yeah. So, I mean, that was pretty good. I hope that this continues. It's not necessarily that I want to see all the fighting, but I really enjoy the growth of Thorfinn.
Yeah, same.
It was nice seeing it happen over multiple episodes, but now it feels like we're really getting somewhere.
Yes.
So, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can see the uncovered of this show or anything else that we do with the Patreon down below. And we'll see you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
A special thanks to our patrons, Tyler Costin, Alex, Mario Charles, and Jesse Gallimore.